Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Continuing well, having a wonderful day on this 15 March 2025. As you can see, there's a beautiful sunrise behind me. I'm actually going to show you. It's a beautiful day outside. The body is aching because we worked out yesterday. So we have the wonderful Zineb writing us a comments. We have the sunrise. Look at this, the snow, the sun. Beautiful, isn't it? And the best thing about Zineb is Zineb. Ok, so this is really, really cool. En passant, Zineb, si tu parlais en français, là, les autres, c'est pas grave, là, regarde. Si tu parles en français, tu parles français. So t'es pas obligé pour les autres, c'est pas grave, ça. C'est pas important. What I love about Zineb is she wrote a comment. And that comment was really positive. Like, hey, lots of hugs. And I did check the time because she wrote a comment and then she wrote this one. And the idea or the mentality behind the two comments were very different. And there's a different time. So what I really like about Zineb is she thought about it. She wrote the comments, and then she thought about it. Said, you know what? No, this is not how I feel. This is how I feel. So we're gonna be reading that. Encore une fois, si tu parles en français, c'est pas grave. Le reste du monde, c'est pas grave. Dude, j'ai de répondre à un gars. C'est tellement négatif. Qui me disait, oh ben regarde, tu sacs beaucoup, tu dis beaucoup de mauvais mots. C'est comment je suis, c'est comment moi je pense, tu sais. You know, Ink, nobody is perfect, right? If you make a mistake, it's normal, and the person is not to forgive you or blame you, well, fuck off. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that I got this comments. Now the complicated situation is it's my father, right? I cannot tell him fuck off, but I had this for last week. I was thinking, right? And again, what I love about you guys is if I'm expressing my ideas, you're going to be able to say, no, I don't agree. Or no, I do agree, but here's my thoughts, right? Now, last week, I didn't have that. It was always my way of thinking, right? So what I absolutely love here is, Zineb said that last week, I was like, dude, I understand it's my father, but if he doesn't treat me okay, or if I'm not being well treated, then I don't have to deal with that, right? I don't deserve this. And ultimately speaking, it's a shame because you do think about who it is. Like, for example, and I don't want to be an asshole, but you have this girlfriend, right? You have this girlfriend, and you guys are fighting a lot, right? You're like, you know what? Maybe we're not meant to be together. Now you have the same situation, but you have your wife, and now your wife is for life. So you're like, okay, well, we're fighting a lot. What can we do to fix it, right? But eventually, even if it's a wife or a husband, if the situation doesn't work, if the person doesn't treat you properly, I think we're afraid of saying bye to those people. I think we put certain people on top of each other. For example, and I was thinking about this yesterday, and it's actually a really cool argument because I was thinking about how there's some of you guys with whom I'm really close. Some of you guys I really talked a lot with. Some of you guys were friends. Some of you guys I know personally, which is Zineb is one of them. Zineb is a friend of mine. So, you know, and their opinion, although is not more important, like, okay, yeah, I know who's talking, I know how they're thinking. And then I'm gonna have a stranger who's gonna come and help me. I'm like, dude, I'm super grateful, but I don't really know you, you know? So we tend to put certain people, depending on the relationship, depending on how you view them, we tend to put them in a situation. But you're absolutely right, and it's tough, but you know, and the thing with my father is he's gonna do that when he's mad, he's gonna say things to hurt you. And they say things to hurt you. My mom's gonna do the same thing, but my mom, she'll call you and she'll apologize. My father won't. So we're in a situation where my father did that, and I was like, dude, that's not okay. And he does it often. There's multiple times. So my mom, we stopped talking once. It was 3 years. We didn't talk for 3 years. My father, there's a lot of increments of us not talking. And every single time it's because he said something that really hurt my feelings. The difference with my father is I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna see him. We live in the same city, so it's harder to cut contact, right? But yeah, I totally agree with that. And it shouldn't, the relationship shouldn't matter when it comes to being happy, right? You're gonna have a friend group, right? And you're gonna be realizing that this friend group, they're not good people. Like, what am I doing with those people, right? And yeah, When a person is ready to see your good side. And j'ai pas vu le message, le reste du message. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna be reading the rest of the message, and I'm gonna do a part 2. Sounds good?